And welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. On this episode, let us continue on our grand adventure after we had gotten the first badge, Orber badge, and continued on to, I believe this is Route 204. No change to my team, the only thing I really did was go back and heal, so let's continue on to this trainer right here. I'll beat you with a Magikarp, my dad. Oh god, a Magikarp trainer. I don't think the full Magikarp team comes in this. No, clearly not, but it's a Magikarp, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. Banjo can easily take this Magikarp out, so we'll just tackle it to death! Actually, before I recorded this, I just watched on another YouTube video with someone poning pretty much an Uber team with a Babarl, all because of that, I think it's called Simple stat. I'll have to double check what it's called, the ability, but this Banjo has it, so if I didn't start out with Piplup, then Bidoof may have actually stayed in my party and been, like, massively powerful, but for now, since Banjo is pretty powerful, well, I shouldn't say pretty powerful, once he gets to Babarl, he might be a little bit more better, but, so, yeah, it was quite cool to see, unused Pokemon, well, rarely used Pokemon actually kick the ass of somebody online, but not important. So we defeated this trainer. Yeah, your first Pokemon is with fond memories. Hey, anyway, let's go up here, talk to this trainer. May I please trouble you for a battle? You may! Challenge accepted! Anyway, we have last Samantha here, who sends out a Budew, which is a grass type, and since Bidoof has not gotten the water type yet, he should be fine with this. Honestly, like having Quick Claw on Banjo, especially since Banjo is my slowest team member at the moment. That really does help out a lot. And sometimes being able to go first on a turn can mean the difference between, like, life and death. But I don't think a Budew is actually faster than a Bidoof, but hey, you never know. Either way, the Budew is dead. It goes, no! And goes died. Wow, I need a lot of experience now to actually get up levels, but that's okay. Oh, you're so strong! Why, thank you. Maybe I could have one if my Pokemon was holding a berry. Probably not. Yes, anything to say? There are boulders blocking the way inside the cavern. I think Pokemon's hidden move will be able to smash these boulders, though. Well, guess what? Bugsby has one of those moves, and we go to the Ravaged Path, and let's see if we can find another team member while we're here. Well, let's grab a potion first. You can go this way if you want, but you really can't get far without Surf. But let's see if there's any items here, since I'm looking for a new partner anyway. Oh, there is one more item. Come on, run into something. Ooh, Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb's actually a pretty good move. It's a Rock-type move. If it hits an opponent, then their speed is actually lowered, which is nice. And our next party member is... oh, good, a Zubat. At least it's new. Let me see. Want to make sure I don't kill it. So, I'm afraid Banjo might kill it with one hit. So, I'm gonna switch to Bugsby. Why are you switching to Bugsby, you ask? Well, I really want to make sure that I don't kill it, so... I'm gonna just keep using, oh yeah, I think this is the first time you guys have actually seen Bugsby on camera. Well, there's Bugsby. Let's use a Furry Cutter. Now, Furry Cutter is a move where the more times you use it, the more powerful it gets. So, this battle might take a few minutes. Well, not really a few minutes, a few Furry Cutters to get the Zubat low enough. I'm gonna probably switch out Psyduck with his Zubat. You're probably wondering why. I don't want to have many of the same type of Pokemon. And, I don't know. It's either going to be, Psyduck or Bidoof. I haven't really decided yet. But, I don't want to accidentally kill it either. That did quite a bit. Let's try catching it. I hate having this whole, hey, you only get to capture one Pokemon in each area, because if you screw up once, then you can't catch it. Come on. Okay, we got Zubat. Yay! And actually, I won't mind raising a Zubat because I love Crobat quite a bit, so it should be good. It checks its surroundings and location using reflections of its ultrasonic waves from its mouth. And... Bloodsucker. Can that fit? Okay, Bloodsuck then. Weird name, I know, but I feel like being different, so... Bloodsuck! Hee. Anyway, I don't know why I named it Bloodsuck, but that's okay. Let's continue on to get out of this very short path here to the other side of Route 204, actually. Yay! We reached the other side. Don't worry, buddy. Most of these trainers, whether you beat them or what, they just give you random points of advice. What kind of person are you to be? What kind of person are you to be drawn here by the scent of flowers? I have a feeling sometimes just the way that these people talk and where they're located, this aroma lady's probably going to have a lot of grass types. And what do you know? We start out with a Voodoo. How did I know it'd be a grass type? Now, technically, I could have gone to this area a little bit earlier if I wanted to, but I wanted to try to keep things in a somewhat order, so that works. Wow. Good job, Banjo. And of course, it's going to suck me dry with Absorb. I didn't mind Boodoos too much, especially since you get Roselia and Roserade, and those are really not too bad Pokemon either. Cherubi, okay. Cherubi, I don't mind Cherubi too much. Again, I really have not trained or used a lot of Pokemon. Typically, I've made sure all my team has been diverse and that there's just different ones, but it's very hard to do that in a Nuzlock challenge. Yay for Quick Claw! Even though I'm faster than the Cherubi, at least I can do more damage now! Yeah, I really don't have too much to talk about today, but hey, at least you can see me, at least you can see Banjo in some action tackling everything in his way. Yeah, it's a he. Almost forgot Banjo's gender for a second. Yay, rollout! I'm actually really happy Banjo learned that. It was a strong trainer who was drawn here by the scent of flowers. I wasn't drawn here by the scent of flowers, Aroma Lady. Yes, I collected a new app. Now that Banjo's gone up a level, let's switch to Roland. Hit him up. Yeah, again, I'll be doing a lot of off-camera leveling up just to help my team out a little bit, but we should be good. Hi, buddy! Hey, let me show off my bug Pokemon! Yay! Another bug Pokemon trainer. Bug catcher Brandon, who starts out with a Wurmple. And Geodude's actually a really good match for them, so let's just throw rocks at Wurmple. And take it out in one hit. Yay! Well, we'll actually be running into Pokemon like Wurmple and ones like that too, so we're most likely going to get another bug Pokemon soon. But you never know, we might get lucky and get like something else. Kricketot, it's not going to matter if you bite. I'm just going to throw a rock at y'all face and you're going to crawl over and faint and go back to your master, like you just did. So yes, another 126. Yay! Roland went up a level. Woo! Okay, and we defeated Bug Catcher Brandon. I'm not going to be able to explain the charms of my bug Pokemon this way. Bug Pokemon do have their charms. You tried to fight me. Yes, I do not mind using bug Pokemon. I will admit to that, because they actually are pretty neat. I like them. Anyway, these two will actually double battle you. If you see two trainers who look alike who typically go like that, then they will probably go into another double battle with you. Since it's our second double battle, this time, okay, two Pachirisus. Busby's okay, I better switch Daffy out for somebody else, though. Okay. I'll Furry Cutter one of them, and I'll switch to Roland for the other. Because they most likely are going to aim like a Spark or something at him. And if they aim a Spark at Roland, it's not going to do much. Actually, most attacks that Pachirisu have is not going to do much to Roland. didn't do too bad. Oh, that was from a critical hit? Jeez. Then that's gonna suck for them. Let's try to attack the same person. Are they gonna team up on Bugsby now? Oh yeah, they are. Well, I'm just gonna cut you. Now, Furry Cutter, of course, doesn't do a lot to begin with, but then after a while, it gets better and better and better and better. And I'm just gonna do one at a time like this. Wow, they really are going after Bugsby. Okay. Might not be a bad idea to either switch or heal. I'll probably heal Bugsby because Bugsby can handle these guys pretty well. At least I'm taking out one of the Pachirisus. So that'll give Bugsby 93, Daffy 93, and Roland 93. Which is not bad at all. See, this is the thing I like about the double battles, is that every single Pokemon in your party actually gets some experience from it, which is nice. Okay, so I'll use that on Bugsby. Bring him back up a little bit. Perfect. I mean, I have a few super potions, but I'm not going to really use them unless it's an emergency. So now you're going to grow, lower everyone's attack power, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. As we'll just still throw rocks at you. You cute little electric squirrel. And didn't matter because I critted you anyway. Crit, wow. I'm actually talking like a Pokemon competitive person, but I'm really not that competitive with Pokemon. I'm trying to make a team on my black version that has to do with weather, since that seems to be popular at the moment. But other than that, I'm really not doing too much competitively. Actually, maybe I do have one video with my friend Grandosco when we battled, and it was actually really, really close, where, I mean, as in close as in critical hit and a miss was what... Ooh, Bullet Seed, that's nice too. Was actually what decided that, so I may just upload that with a little bit of commentary. Maybe I'll have him around to do that too. Last battle actually had Bugsby leveling up, so... actually Bugsby will stay in there since all my Pokemon are pretty much around the same level. And with that, we have reached Floroma Town. We're actually making a decent bit of progress in this, and we still have quite a bit of time left, so I'm happy. Okay. Just have Nurse Joy heal our Pokemon. Very best. Okay. There's a few things that we can do in Floroma Town. Berries are actually introduced at this point. And you can start, like, watering them and crap, and you get your own set. If we go right here, we have a couple of berries. You can also trade them in the forest, so they'll exchange berries just trees. Typically, with berries, especially in these later ones, I like to replant them. But first in here, I think if you talk to this lady, she'll give you a spray duck, which you can use that to water plants. That'll go in your key items. I believe this one will give you a berry too. Yep. If you go to this person every day, they'll give you a berry. Here, you can exchange accessories for berries, but I don't really like doing that too much. Honestly, I don't use too many berries. Just because I don't really... I don't know why. I mean, I shouldn't say I don't use them a lot, because I do. I'll replant that Oranberry. I do use them quite a bit. But only the berries that, like... I really can't talk today, but only the berries that happen to, like, lower a special attack ability, like, say a Pokemon's hit with a fire ability, and you have a berry that lowers fire types attacks. Something like that I use, or the berries that when your Pokemon are about dead, you use them in one of their stats, like, boost up quite a bit. Those are the only really berries I use. Other than that, let's see what else we have in this town. I don't think these guys do anything. Probably not. Nah, you're just... I think most of these other people just, like, explain, hey, this is where this town came from. But if we go to the up left, you see two grunts here. Aren't we Team Galactic? And we're assigned here? Standing around among flowers, this doesn't seem at all cool. Hey now, don't complain, this is a pretty decent assignment. But bug and grass Pokemon so creep me out. I don't like being here either. Okay, so these two apparently don't like being in Floroma Town. Oh, but that reminds me, I'm gonna switch my party quickly. Because we did get a Zubat, and I might as well start raising that Zubat. So, let's go to our PC quickly. Move. Normally the easiest way to do this is just to move Pokemon. Move. Go to party. Yeah. Shift. And Daffy has been put into an early retirement. You know, we all might see Daffy again, but if things go well, then you probably won't. And it's time to raise Bloodsuck! Wow, I can't believe I put Bloodsuck as a name, but that is okay. Raising a Zubat isn't that bad, and Golbat I actually do pretty much like. It's a very fast Pokemon. Very common fast Pokemon nonetheless, but still fast. Yeah. This is about it for the city. So if we go to the right, we get to our next area, which is Route 205. Have some more berries here. I guess I can explain berries quickly. Oran berries heal, like 10 HP to a Pokemon. Cherry berries heal paralysis. Chesto berries heal sleep. If you give these, ooh, my camera moved a little bit. If you give these, berries to your Pokemon, if their HP gets lowered with Oran berries, then they'll be healed a little bit. Wow, what the heck happened to my camera? Hold on a second, guys. I guess that'll work. Camera's a little off balance, so I apologize about that. They'll heal health. If the status alignments, if they get the specific status alignment for their berry, they'll automatically use that. Pecha berries heal poison. So yeah, their berries are actually a pretty good way to do stuff, so there's no doubt about that. Wow, now that I'm looking at my camera, this is pretty off balance. Oh, there we go, that's better. Now I can actually see our hero better. Going over here, we see a little girl. Help, help, trainer, please, I want to see my papa. My papa and I lived at the Valley Windworks. Then a whole bunch of people dressed like spacemen came. They kicked me out, and they're making my papa do something. Please, trainer, I miss my papa. Oh no. If we try to go north, though, we have two grunts block our path. We, Team Galactic, are conducting research in the Eterna Forest. This is as far as you will go. Our research involves catching Pokemon in the flowery meadows of Floroma. We're also covertly stealing the energy of the Valley Windworks. But that is of no concern to you. Thank you for telling me exactly what you're doing, you idiots. Okay, so if we go over here, we get to Valley Windworks, and why not? We'll get another team member while we're here and see who it is. So our next team member is... Yay! Shinx! Actually, a pretty strong Shinx. Yeah, Shinx at that. So that works. Alright, since he really can't do anything to Roland, Roland will come out. It's actually been a long time since I've raced a Shinx. I've always loved, like, the basic electric Pokemon. They're like my favorite types. I'm not even sure why they are. But I typically go for them. It's a little bit stronger of a Shinx, too, so... yeah, one more tackle should do it. Charge pretty much boosts an electric attack if it's used the next turn, and also raises special defense, so it's not a bad ability to have. Shinx already pretty good, so why don't we throw a Pokeball at it? I used one Pokeball! Come on, come on! Yeah! Woohoo! We got a Shinx! Now, I'm sorry that my names are very unoriginal, but I'm going to name this Shinx Shocker! Oh, real shocker, isn't it? The extension and contraction of its muscles generated electricity. It glows when in trouble. Alright, so we will name this Shinx Shocker. I am sorry for the horrible nicknames, but I have trouble naming things, so... I mean, I kind of had a plot before with how I was going to name these characters, but that kind of fell apart a little bit. That's okay, though. I might go back to it eventually, but we'll see. Alright, so I will be back in a minute to grab that Shinx. Okay, we're back, and I decided I replaced Banjo with Shocker just because of the whole thing. Bloodsucker has the ability Inner Focus, which it can't flinch, which is just a nice ability. Bugsby has Swarm. I never really explained some of the new abilities that they had. Sturdy prevents one-hit KO attacks, kind of lets him hold on. And Shinx actually has Rivalry, which if a foe is a male in his case, then his base attack will be raised a little bit. Looks like Bloodsucker's my slowest Pokemon, so I'm going to give him Banjo's Quick Claw once I find it. Quick Claw, where are you? There you are. I mean, Bloodsuck is probably going to become a lot stronger, but other than that, there's an item over here, which is a potion, which is always nice to have. And with that, we will talk to this Team Galactic grunt. Don't you dare go into the Valley Windworks. I got ordered to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. You're giving me a look that makes me think you're going to try to get in. Okay, then you'll have to battle me for it. And we go with another grunt. You're challenged by Galactic Grunt, who has a Glammeow. A level 13 Glammeow. It's actually a pretty strong Glammeow. So, we're going to switch Bloodsuck for Roland, because since Glammeow is a normal type, it shouldn't really have anything too crazy. If it just, like, growls and tackles me, then Roland will be in good shape. So, let's throw some rocks at it. Yeah, if that's all it's going to do, then this trainer's screwed. I kind of feel bad for Glammeow, but ooh, wow, that really didn't do too much. This could take a little bit, but you know what? It's supposed to be an epic battle with a Team Galactic member, so it makes sense. Yeah, actually it won't take too long. And I'll have to double check this, and if any of you know it, which Grandosco most likely will, and will correct me for it like he's done a lot of times, which I do appreciate, because I do make mistakes a lot since I'm not a full expert on a lot of these games, but I believe Rock Throw is a special move, but I don't know exactly, so Bloodsuck grew up to level 5 and learned Supersonic, which confuses Pokemon. And we defeat the Galactic Grunt. Yeah, like I'm really supposed to win with a Pokemon like this. But if you train him, that Glammeow could become a Pergly and then really strong. Not just great, getting owned by some kid. But you can't do a thing if I lock myself in with my Works Key. That's right, the other Works Key's not here. My cohort's in the Flower Patch of the only other one. Haha, in that sense I'm no longer the loser. Ka-chunk. Okay, so, looks like this guy locked the door on us. So, on the next episode, we will go back to Floroma Town and see if we can talk to these other two grunts that we randomly saw there to get the key from them so we can actually find out what's going on in Valley Windwork, or whatever it's called. So, until next time, guys, see you later.